Wow, a lot of people asking the US market crash recently, right? What is happening right now? Okay, hi everyone, NDU here. Every week we have this video, okay, on my YouTube to guide you through the US, Hong Kong, Singapore stock market. Do like and subscribe to the channel, and we will share with you every week on the market situation. Okay, so what's happening over here is if you see, wow, this, Trump posts a loops of 2 trillion off 2 trillion from stocks in a single day. Oh my god. Okay, so what's happening? Okay, S&P 500, right, was a couple of points from all-time high. However, okay, after a single social media post from President Donald Trump, okay, 2 trillion in the market was wiped off. Oh, okay, so basically, you know, uh, it is a very big sell down, okay, sell down last night. And this sell down, right, a lot of people will be asking, well, how now, what should we do? Should we buy now or should we sell now? What's happening in the market, right? And Nasdaq also, dropped like 3.56%. Crazy. Okay, so over here it's all because again, it's the trade war problem. Okay, so Donald Trump was thinking, to have this tariff on the China. Okay, China. All right. Okay, so anyway, later on, at the end of this video, right, what we're gonna do, right, is we're going to talk about, like, what are some of the stocks that is affected, and what are some of the stocks that is downtrend right now, or maybe, some people will see it as a discount. Okay, what are some of the stocks that actually drop? Okay, and at the end of the session, I also share with you, like, what kind of strategy, right, for beginners. If you are beginners, you haven't really invest in the stock trading, okay, what kind of strategy you should apply, if in case there is a sell down, okay, or like a further big sell down, like in April, okay, in April. And if some of you are some people who are like more advanced, okay, I will share with you how you can hedge the position, and hedge the position, like, using some tools, right? Okay, so over here, okay, today we focus on this US market. So if you totally no experience in the US market, okay, basically, I just want to tell you one thing here is, upcoming, right, we have this ETF class, right? ETF class. So this ETF class, right, is on 16, 23rd, 30th, and 6th. Okay, this 16 to 30th is October, and 6th November. Okay, this ETF class is once a year class. Okay, once a year class. And yes, okay, it's going to be like this October and November live class. It's a live on Zoom. Okay, and this class, basically, special bonus is what? Okay, you got the ETF video course already pre-recorded in Mandarin. Okay, and also this 1 month live guidance group. Okay, so we will guide you, our team, okay, will guide you through this class. Okay, so anyway, okay, you can go to this website, stockangelglobal.com/ETF. Okay, ETF. Okay, ETF workshop. Okay, so you can go to this this page lah. Okay, stockangelglobal.com/ETF workshop, or you can comment below. Then remember to check your comment. Okay, so anyway, okay, so let me just quickly go into this class. Okay, sorry. Let me quickly go into the stock, right, that is really having the sell down. Okay, so first of all, one of the thing about when tariff actually happen, right, okay, in US market, right, three company, right, the big company that is mostly affected sometimes, right? If you look at what happened in April, okay, what happened in April have the same thing, right? So Tesla was one of the stock that actually sell down during that period. Okay, during that period. So the question here is, are we having the same drama again? Okay, are we having the same drama again? The answer is, there is a good chance that, the same drama will come back again. Okay, will come back again. However, if you look at the system over here, right, okay, we are still in the uptrend. So Tesla is still on the uptrend and still above the purple line, which means it's still above the support level. Okay, so another stock that is already get sell down is Amazon. Okay, Amazon. So again, same thing in February. Okay, this Amazon also turned red color, and this means the trend change is no longer uptrend. And basically this thing happened before, also in 2024 July. There's a sell down, red color, then suddenly there's a sell down in April. This is in February. Okay, turn red color, after that a sell down. So we are in a similar situation for Amazon. Okay, so for Amazon it turns red color here, and last night, right, basically there's this sell down as well. Okay, this sell down as well. So over here, Amazon is definitely not the best stocks in the market right now. And another one is this Meta. Okay, Meta is already downtrend before the tariff being announced. Okay, so why I talk about these few stocks is because these few stocks are the most popular stocks out there. A lot of people are holding on to Tesla, a lot of people are holding on to Amazon, a lot of people are holding on to Meta. So I just want to let you know, okay, for now the system shows that it is on the downtrend. It is not the best stock. Okay, for NVDA, actually is still considered quite strong. Okay, still considered quite strong. Okay, for now, okay, and still above the red line, above the purple line, above the support level. So for NVIDIA, for TSM, all these, it seems like they are quite okay. Okay, they are like not so bad lah. Okay, not so like really already on downtrend. Okay, and for China stocks, okay, Alibaba, how is it? Okay, for China stocks, Alibaba drop as well. Okay, drop as well. Doesn't mean that the the tariff only the US stocks will suffer. Okay, even China stocks is not doing well as well. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so when we talk about this, right, just now I mentioned like when like for let's say for beginners, okay, they don't understand about these stocks and all that. Okay, during a tariff situation, during a market crash, okay, what do we do? Okay, what do we do? Okay, there is one thing called ETF. Okay, and ETF means exchange traded fund. This is one of the simplest way to invest in the US market. You do not need to buy individual stocks. You do not need to think about what stock to buy. Okay, so ETF is the easiest way to get started with the US market. And even until now, okay, when for me, right, okay, let's say retirement portfolio, I usually use ETF. Okay, I use ETF, especially when the market really down. Okay, so this video, remember, give me a like, because what I'm showing you here is what to invest when the market go down. Okay, so one thing here, example, if you look at this SPY means S&P 500. So when, let's say, okay, we don't use the system, okay, let's say you totally don't know how to read the chart and all that. Okay, what you want to see here is how much usually they drop. Okay, how much usually they drop. So if S&P right now is dropped 3% from the high. Okay, so 3% from the high, and if you drop 10%, that is quite a correction, quite serious for short term. And so for short term correction, usually drop 10% is considered quite a serious short term correction, and that is actually a good place for entry. Okay, 7% to 10% is good to start start your so-called accumulation. For beginners, for people who don't trade, people who do long-term investing, okay, you can look out for this, because okay, if you study the history, okay, 7% from the high, sometimes, right, on average, they usually drop like 5, over here drop like 9%. Okay, so once a while they will drop more than 10%. Okay, more than 10%, and this more than 10% is usually a very good opportunity to buy more. okay, to buy more. Okay, for normal stocks, we don't buy on the dip. For ETF, we do buy on the dip. Okay, so you must understand this thing. For normal individual stocks, we don't buy like at the lowest point. Okay, but for ETF, we do buy on the dip, and this is very important for even people who have experience. Okay, because a lot of time they choose the wrong stock to buy. When market go down, they choose the wrong stock to buy. They choose the one that never bounce, never rebound. Okay, so example, if you look at like this April, right, this April period when the market actually sell down 21%. So if during this period, okay, you go and buy something like UPS, okay, April, wow, this trade war, wow, crisis, you buy this one. Until today, you still lose money, you see. Okay, until today, you still lose money. Okay, if you go and buy something like, let's say Nike, Nike in April, okay, in April, wow, okay, the market drop, okay, the market drop. So at the low, right, you start to accumulate, you start to buy this, okay, buy this Nike, right? So until today, even if you buy at the low, you are up only 20, less than 20%, about 19%. But SPY, okay, SPY, right? From the low, if you have bought here in April, you are up like 32%. 32%. What does it mean? It means that, okay, some people, they just not so lucky. So if you're not so lucky, you don't have a lot of knowledge, and you don't know when to enter, and you want to buy something that can last very long term, okay, no need to sell, no need to watch, okay, then even trade for short term also, you can buy and sell, make money. Okay, ETF is one of the tools that I think is good for beginners, okay, beginners, and even for experienced trader. Okay, this ETF, what you can do is you can do leverage ETF. Okay, if you're advanced, you do leverage ETF. That means you can have a double the speed, triple the return. Okay, double the return, triple the return kind of a ETF. So if you want to know more, right, again, okay, I just mentioned, okay, we have this upcoming ETF class. So this ETF class is not every day we have, it's only once a year. So far this year, last year we did once, this year we did once. We have our trainer Angeline, we'll talk about this class, and it's only 197. Okay, it's only 197. Okay, yes, this is US dollar. You do not need to open a trading account, specific trading account. You do not need to have the system software. Okay, you do not need to have system software. You do not need to have experience. Okay, and yes, if you are totally experienced, also is you can come for this class. Okay, because there will be simple stuff and there will be very advanced stuff, all in a 4 day and 1 month class. Okay, this is a 1 month class, right? So yes, it's a 1 month guidance group also as well. If you have any questions, you can also ask and learn along the way. Okay, so the thing why we launched this one, right, is because we see that a lot of times people never take action. They don't take action, then the market crash, they don't know what to do. Okay, they don't know what to do, and the market go up, they also don't know what to do. Okay, then they got a lot of cash sitting in the bank, and later on the interest rate going down, then they don't know where to put. Okay, and then in the end they put with don't know where lah, then lose money. Okay, so that is the thing. Okay, so it's best is to learn yourself, have the knowledge with yourself. And again, if some of you are parents or what, right, you want your kids to learn this thing, yes, this is the class best for those people who want to have a not very expensive class. Okay, and then you just join this class. Okay, anyway, okay, so over here, this class, especially when we talk about, just now I mentioned, right, at the end of this video, right, I will share with you also for people who are more advanced, what do you do when the market drop. Okay, so there's one more thing here. This is called SPX SPXS. So this is a direction daily S&P 500 bear 3 times. Okay, so imagine you are somebody who have like long-term portfolio. Okay, so what is this? This is basically the ETF that go up when the market go down. So when you have part of your portfolio put in this ETF, right? Okay, basically what we call this is called hedging. Hedging. So that means today, okay, although something unfortunate happened in the market, your stocks is down, but this one you can do a short-term trade as a what we call like a hedging. Okay, hedging. Okay, in Chinese we call 对冲. Okay, that means you mitigate the risk, you attack the risk. Okay, you don't just thinking, should I sell or not? Is it too late to sell or not? Okay, so when you have this in place, you actually will reduce your emotion. Okay, you're not so emotional in the stock market. You are more calm because you know that you can actually do something like this. Okay, because make money while the market is down. Okay, make money while the market. But just do remember, you need to know like risk management and all that. Okay, and of course, this is just one of the kind. This is just one of the kind. So in this class, okay, this ETF class, you will learn more, right? Like other this okay, bearish ETF, other bearish ETF. So you will learn more in this class. Okay. So yes, okay, so do take this opportunity, invite your friends, especially if your friends are somebody who totally have no experience and want to get started. We seldom do this. Okay, we seldom do this because a lot of time we do our class, right? It's because we want to do our like more advanced kind of a trading, right? And then sometimes people say, those are too advanced. Okay, is there something simple, something that can use forever, and something that can also, even if you are pro, you still find it useful? Okay, so for me, I realized, this ETF class is actually one of the thing lah, one of the thing. Okay, so yes, does it include Hong Kong? Yes. Okay, it does include Hong Kong as well. So Hong Kong also got ETF, and we do make money from some of these Hong Kong ETF as well. Okay, let me just share with you. Like example, this kind of like Hong Kong ETF, right? It's up 80 over percent. It's up 90 over percent. Okay, 88%, 99%. This is 2024. Okay, 2024. Understand? Okay. So this is 2025. 2025. 1 day, right? 1 day, today PNL, right? Up 3,200. Okay. So yes. Okay. So we have different all these like different thing, like even Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin ETF, okay, because crypto ETF also share with you, right? Okay, also share with you. You see this NVDA ETF, NVDA ETF, how much they make? Okay, make 200 over 1,000. So it doesn't mean that this thing is for beginner. Okay, it doesn't mean that this thing is only for the beginner. Okay, so even if you're a beginner, even if you're experienced, you notice or not? Okay, a lot of the time our portfolio always have some ETF. Okay, always have some ETF that help us to enhance our return or reduce our risk. Okay, enhance our result, reduce our risk. Okay, so yes, okay, so I don't want to take too much of your time. So basically, just now I mentioned a few things. What you get, okay, you get the membership sites, and you get this ebook, ebook, the ETF Ultimate Encyclopedia ebook, and the ETF community. Okay, you will get all these, and all this is just 197. Okay, all this is just 197. Okay, so some of these, right, I believe the thing that you learn in this class, right, it might really help you in the next 5, 10, even 20 years. Because one of our student, right, okay, that actually attended this class previously, okay, he actually make more than 100K. Okay, it's not just because this class. This class is the one that helped him to get started. Help him get started. And then after he gets started, right? Wow, he is unstoppable. Okay, he make money and then he attend other class and then he get more knowledge. You know, so you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. Everybody have to start somewhere. Yes, and if you only trade single market like this, okay, like example, if you only trade Malaysia, if you only trade Singapore, if you only trade Indonesia, okay, this ETF class will help you to cross the border, go and learn about it. Okay, so yes, okay, not every day we have this one, so don't miss this. You can scan the QR code and join this class.